All right, well, let's turn to energy of a different sort. In the small cap space, Aussie listed utilities company Genex Power's share price on a tear yesterday, closing up more than 8% after the company inked a deal with Japan's electric power development company for its wind project in North Queensland. To talk us through it is Genex Executive Director Simon Kidston. Simon, great to see you.
Great to be here, thank you.
Okay, so talk us through this deal then with J-Power. What's their part in this?
So Genex is a renewable energy generation company, and we've recently taken on board J-Power as a strategic investor. And together we intend to expand our portfolio in the Australian market. And the first example of that is our wind transaction, which we announced yesterday.
So what are the next steps in this process? Now, joint partnership now, what happens?
So for the wind project, we are measuring the resource, and over the next 12 months, we'll do the financial modelling and intend to get to financial close, which is the commencement of construction in 2022. And that's strategic for our business because we're building a renewable energy hub in North Queensland. It comprises solar, wind and pump hydro, and the combination of those technologies enables us to produce reliable renewable energy.
Yeah, to what capacity? So you're talking about that hub there. Obviously, you're looking at funding. That's why you've brought on J-Power. But when's it likely to be up and running, and what sort of capacity you're looking at?
So we've got 50 megawatts of solar operating up there already. We're about to close the financing on our pump storage project, which is 250 megawatts. The wind project is 150 megawatts. So together, in aggregate, there's $1 billion of investment, all focused on renewable clean energy.
Simon, we get a lot of commentary from what's happening up in North Queensland. We know that's a big fossil fuel. We've got a lot of coal, LNG and the like up there. Renewables, what's the general view of the community up there? Is it something that is welcomed as well as an investment opportunity?
Look, in North Queensland where we're focused, very much welcomed. And what we're finding for the grid is you need a combination of technologies for reliable, cheap, sustainable energy. So you want coal for base load, you want low cost efficient renewables to provide that clean green energy, and in combination you get low energy for consumers.
Do you feel as though there is now more policy certainty that will attract funding into renewables in Australia?
Well, we've lived with policy uncertainty for a decade, and what we're finding is our projects are now financed on their commercial merits. So we don't rely on subsidies for our projects. They're financed in the commercial market, they're efficient, they're low cost, and they make good money for our shareholders.
Is that a willingness to go and fund these projects, so removing the government and other subsidies out of the equation? Do you think that no focus on ESG investing has definitely provided a tailwind and provided you with some nice benefits there when it comes to being able to go and fund these projects?
Look, there's no doubt there's a great focus now on ESG investing. Last year we put together a $200 million debt facility which was certified as a green bond, and we estimate we saved around 10 to 15 basis points by virtue of that green certification. So that translates to real savings, which can flow through to our shareholders.
Beyond the hub that you're establishing there, are you looking further over the horizon? What else have you got planned?
Look, we are. In fact, we're about to start generating from our second solar farm in New South Wales next week. That's another big milestone for us. We'll be a diversified renewable energy company when that plant kicks in. It's located in Forbes, New South Wales. It's 50 megawatts, and that project alone should double our revenues. So we're looking forward to that milestone next week.
Simon Kidston from Genex, thank you for joining us in the studio today. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Pleasure. Great to be here. Thank you.